Okay, so I have to tell you guys about Better Man. This is a biopic about Robbie Williams, who was in a popular UK boy band called Take That, and then he went out as a solo artist in the late 80s to the 90s, and he's still widely popular today. Now, I, being a millennial, remember Robbie Williams. Not so much the Take That Robbie Williams, because by that point it was all about New Kids on the Block and then NSYNC and Backstreet Boys. But I do remember him from the '90s because I was really big into the Spice Girls. If you know, you know. And so I kind of was aware of him. And then by the time he came out with that Millennium song, he was everywhere. But I took my older niece to go see this movie on Wednesday, and y'all, this should be winning the Oscar. If there was a solo musical comedy category, this would be that film. I'm so sorry for Wicked, but this movie was insanely good. It was bombastic, it was wild, it was bizarre. There were moments where we couldn't tell what was going on, but it took me on such a ride that I was almost breathless by the end of it. The idea of putting him as a CGI monkey was so creative and so out there, but it worked and it fit to the point where after a while you kind of forget that you're looking at a CGI monkey. The music was good. I really wish that I was more aware of the song so that I could have had a sing along moment, but the music was catchy and entertaining. Now, I will say that there were a couple of moments that for me kind of lulled, but I also don't do good at seeing movies late at night. And so it was just also, I had worked a full day, so I was tired. But guys, this movie was so good. Now, it's not for the whole family. It's not family friendly because it is rated R. He goes through a lot. He goes through a lot, okay? But was this movie was so entertaining. And I want to say also, for everybody who is a cinephile, you're going to enjoy this movie because there are so many movie references and then just so many cinematic techniques that are working in this movie. It was a good time. Let me know in the comments if you've already had a chance to watch it, and if you haven't seen it, there's not a lot of blockbusters coming out right now. This week we'll be having one of them days, but aside from that, add this to your January watch, please.